Hey everyone, talking about Mellifera by TSVGA. The notes in this are Beeswax Absolute, Honey Absolute, Propolis Tincture, Bee Pollen Tincture, Muskrat Musk, Civet, Apricot, and Strawberry. This is the best honey slash bee inspired fragrance that I've tried yet. You know you're too into fragrance when you've tried multiple or quite a few bee inspired fragrances to choose between. So maybe that's a get a life to me, but if you're watching this, you're probably in somewhat of the same boat. I'm not usually a fan of honey and wearable fragrances. I've said this before, but it just gets so syrupy and cloying sometimes, as much as I'm fine with real honey in food. It does not do that at all here. Yeah, somehow despite this obviously having plenty of honey and sort of related notes, it just does not give that usual kind of syrupy sweetness overload that it does here. The civet is also perfectly blended, so it balances that sweetness and without going too animalic either. I don't even think you need to, really like civet in general to appreciate this. To my nose, this is a great combination of unique but also mass appealing, in the sense that most people would think you smell nice around you, but also like, oh, you smell different from everybody else. And to me, that's the best I can ask for from a niche and indie fragrance. That's exactly what I want. Something that smells unique, but also smells mass appealing. I don't know why mass appealing is so often used as a negative term in the fragrance community, but to me that's a good thing as long as it doesn't automatically mean generic. Very unisex. This goes for $1.99 for a 30 ml. Yikes, very pricey for that being a small size, but really high quality ingredients and definitely one of a kind fragrance, I think, despite there being, maybe quite a few bee fragrances out there. Zoologist bee, Ellis Brooklyn has a bee one. I know there's a couple others too. This has good longevity and projection as well, and yeah, very unisex as mentioned. There's almost something tobacco-y, and maybe it's the way that the muskrat musk and civet kind of combine with the honey, or maybe I'm just so used to honey being paired with tobacco that I'm imagining it, but yeah, overall though, and if you do like honey and tobacco scents, so I think that you would like this too. So I'll put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample if you want to check it out.